Hey everyone, my name is Andrei and welcome back to another video. Today we will have a quick look at WooCommerce, and what I want to share with you is a quick way in which you can programmatically display minimum order quantity prices everywhere on the website. So I mean anywhere you want on the website. And without any further ado, let's jump straight into the code. So here is my code. Okay, the first thing we need to do is to make a function that either returns something or echoes something. In this case, we will want to make a function that will return. So let's make a function I'm working in the function.php file. You can work in this file or you can work in another files, like you can see here, those functions files that are imported into this one, like I have shown you in a previous video, but for the sake of simplicity today we will stay here. So let's make a function. Okay, so let's say this function will return a string. Okay, now let's put this function, let's call this function in our header. So here we will go into PHP and we will call this function, and of course we will need to echo it. So now you can see here that we have a nice urge to hit the like button. Okay, the first thing that we need to do in order to make this possible is we need to get the shipping zone. So if we go here in the WooCommerce shipping settings, you can see that we have shipping zones. So I have a zone name in Romania, and this zone has a few shipping methods: overnight delivery with a flat rate of $19.99 and free shipping over 500. Okay, now let's get the zone name. Okay, in order to get the zone name, the easiest way is to pass it as an argument to this function. And I am also declaring for it a default value, and this is Romania. So if we do not pass anything like this here, like in this case, we will not get an error, because if we do not do this, we will get an error to few arguments to functions. But if we declare a default value that is not null, but the basic one, maybe you have only one shipping zone and you need to pass only one, you can do this. And if you do it this way, it's more expandable if you want to add in the future, if maybe the store is getting larger, is getting international, and you want to add more zones. So what do we do with the zone name? First, we will have to make another precaution, make an if check if the zone is set. This one is just for safety. And this says if the zone name is not set, return null. Even though it is already set, this may be a little bit redundant, but I think it's better for safe measure. Now, the next thing that we need to define two variables, and you will see why we need them a little bit later. Now, the next thing we need to do is to get all the shipping zones that are in WooCommerce. So for that, we will make another variable. I'm just gonna copy and paste this code here. This is a static function on the WC shipping zones object that will get all the zones. If you want to check this, you can check this with var dump, and I think this should work. Yes, you can see that this displays only one zone. If we would have more, there would be here. But okay, let's delete this var dump. And now what we need to do is to make a for each loop that will check if there is a zone in this array that is equal to the zone that we want to get. So let's make this for each zones as z in this case. And now we'll make an if statement check. Now, if the zone name attribute of the z array is equal to the zone name, the one that we have stated in the function argument, this variable will be set to the specific zone. Okay, let me show you again where we've got this one from. You can see here that we have an array and the zone name is Romania. We have zone order, zone location, and so on and so forth. We only need the zone name in this case. And now we will need to check for the shipping methods for the zone, for the specific zone, in this case the shipping zone Romania. First thing, we will check if we have a zone. And if we have a zone, we should get the shipping methods. Okay, but first let me show you this. Let me put this here and check the zone. As you can see here, we have the Romania shipping zone, and we can check for the shipping methods. Here is the array. Here is another array, okay? So let's get rid of this. And inside this conditional statement, we will need to check for the free delivery method. Yeah, we're gonna declare this as null, and then for each shipping methods as sh or as method. Okay, the first thing that we should do is to var dump and see what we get here. Okay, now here is the output for this loop, and you can see that here we have all the shipping methods, in this case the two shipping methods, and you can see that here we have the title, but we also have the ID. The ID in this case is not an integer, it's a string. It's not a number, but it's a string, and you can see that we have free shipping ID. So we will make an if statement and say if method ID equals to free shipping, then we will take this variable and make it equal to method, to the method we are currently in, and we will break the for each. Okay, this is it for this part. Okay, now that we have retrieved the shipping method, we need to find out the minimum amount needed in order to enable it. So let's have a look again with var dump. Let's see what a shipping method has. And you can see here in the first row, it's a minimum amount and it's a string of 500. And you can see that it requires minimum amount. So let's check. First, we will make a check to see if we have this free shipping variable set. If free shipping, then this is why we have this result. To paste it here, equals to free shipping, and we need to access the minimum amount attribute. And then obviously we need to return the result. And let's see what we have here. It's 500. And now let's say let's make an abstraction. I mean, actually no, let me do this. Let's take this here and we will also put it here. I broke everything. And I'm gonna close the PHP, and we have the free shipping in two places. Okay, usually if you don't do it this programmatically, you will have to change it in both places. And also if you don't remember everything, you may have problems with your customers and so on and so forth. But if you do it this way, you can just go to the free shipping and let's lower the minimum order quantity. Let's go back, hit refresh, and in both places it is changed. We can go and change it again. Let's make it 150. Save, hit refresh. Here it is again. Obviously what I've made here is really simple, and you can improve on it. You can make it even more complex. Maybe you can pass automatically the IP address and check their location, and then pass the location, the country they're in, as an argument to this function, and you can go crazy with what you can do with PHP and WooCommerce in this case. Anyway, this was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. So anyway, until next time, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you are not subscribed to the channel. Have a great day and see you next time.